Hi everybody, today I'm going to be making some delicious pancakes and I wanted to share it with you guys. So what you'll be needing is all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So we will just start with the dry ingredients. The half cup went in. Now the full cup will go in. So the 2 cups came in. So now we will use the salt. Just a small tablespoon of salt. Teaspoon, sorry. There. And now, 1 tablespoon of white sugar. Here is 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then, we didn't finish yet with the dry ingredients. We have to put the baking powder. And we use that. So now we have to mix it well. I'll just go get my whisk. Hand dandy whisk. Mix very well. Your batter should look like, you should do this for like 30 minutes or so. That's way you can have a good consistency. Your consistency is supposed to look like this. And yeah. Now let's move on to the wet ingredients. So you'll be needing 1 egg. One beautiful egg, and she goes. Then you'll be needing to add the butter. You make sure to melt it. Three tablespoons of butter. Then you'll be needing 1/4 of milk, 1 cup, one cup in she goes, and 1/4. And 1/4. It should look like this, the 1/4, if you don't know. Then there we go. In she goes. Then we finished with the milk. We can just set that back in. So now you have to whisk. You can either use the whisk or you can use an electric whisk. So I'm going to use the electric whisk. It's frosted on my face. This is awkward. Make sure to whisk everything. So like if yours looks like this, it would be very hard. It would be very hard pancakes. But if you had you have to remove all the chunky pieces. So like that could be like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or so. make sure if you don't know how to count it, make sure you have an adult next to you to help you with this, and to have like a timer to know when 2 minutes passed with 30 seconds. And so it should kind of look like this, but if you see these bubbles, you have to make sure you have to remove them, because they're going to, if you just start making the pancakes with this type of butter, it would be very hard to make. So it would be very hard to chew and all that stuff. So we are almost done with our experience with the pancakes. So let's come on back to mixing. You have to grease it. Make sure you have something like this and something like this. Make sure to heat up, to oil up the sides of the pan. Like this. Then you can pour in your consistency. Don't put that much, or else it's going to be like a crepe, not a pancake. So, in she goes. That's enough. It's okay if you make small drops. It's just, yeah. So you have to let it, you have to wait, and you have to take out also your, you have to take out your so just make sure to have like something to flip it over, like something like this, and when it's starting to show bubbles like all over it, that means it's starting to get hot. So you need to wait. If you don't know if it's ready, just do like this and then just peek under, because you don't want a burnt pancake. That's just the worst. So yeah, you have to wait a few minutes or seconds. It's not yet, but you can see at the surface it looks like it's red. It looks like it's going to be cooked, right? It looks like kind of like tortilla bread, but it's actually not. Because if you can see under here, it's not yet cooked. That's not yet cooked. So just make sure to keep it in the middle all time, because it's better in the middle. That way you have space to flip it and all that stuff. So it's better to do it like that. Never press down on the pancake. It'll only break it. So that's the rule of cooking pancakes. So let's see again. Okay, it looks like it's frying. So, the pancake is frying, and we still have loads of batter left. And let's see the color. I'll show you guys. It's not yet cooked. You can see that, right? You can see here, you can see the grill marks. So you can see this part was broken because the batter was very thick. So yeah, we're going to let that cook. And always make sure to have like an oil, like a small cup of oil. A small cup of. So you always have to have this with you, and make sure to always have gloves on to use the frying pan, because if you're like a toddler and you're like 8 years old, you can do that. It's fine without an adult, but just make sure an adult is watching. So here right now, if you can see, this part is kind of grilling. So let's just keep it that way and move it to the center as always. So you have to always wait some minutes. And if you want, I will show you. And that. So this is our last pancake, and we got 14 pancakes so far. And I hope you liked our recipe. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you.